Perfect. Here we go.
Hello, Get YouTube family. Thank you so much once again for tuning in for this other episode. This time for the 1/6 scale, Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. This 1/6 scale is from SIDESHOW Collectibles. It's been a while that Uncharted 3 came out, and that SIDESHOW Collectibles linked up with them to be able to create this version of him. And he does open up, revealing the figure inside. Looking all nice inside of there. Then on this side he has this emblem with a bullet hole there. This is definitely bringing back a lot of memories, because Uncharted was actually one of my favorites outside of the Lara Croft, which SIDESHOW also create, but it wasn't all of that as far as what I've been seeing. Let's get into the actual figure, y'all. Let's get into the figure. Starting off with his hair sculpt, you can see that the hair goes in all different directions. It looks like they were individually sculpted up there. He has that little swoosh in the front right here. See, he has his ear there, which is nicely looking on both sides. And at his face, you can see he has his eyebrows, which are sculpted. He has all of the creases there. I don't know if the camera's capturing it, but he has a little bit of forehead lines, and then the creases here in between. He has some scratches there, and on the other side as well. And here you can kind of see that he has that 5 o'clock shadow going on there, which is nicely done. Now, I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be, but mine look like he has either a scuff or is a part of his scratches. I don't know about his actual eyes. Maybe that's where the disconnect comes from. I know a lot of people were saying that he does not look like Drake at all, but maybe it's in the eyes. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. In this corner right here, it looks like they sculpted the eyes separately. But yes, I am Drake. Looking at the neck, you can see that he has I don't know if that blood splatter or I don't know what's going on there, but he does have like these little red spots going on. And his neck is rubber, as you can see, kind of dents in and move. So again, with rubber necks like this, you do want to be careful. Maybe add 303 to help it out so it doesn't scratch or anything like that. And he does come with his little necklace, the ring of Sir Drake or something like that. I forgot his name, I can't really remember right now. There's no detail on there as far as I can see, but it's pretty neat though. For his clothing, you can see he has his shirt, which is definitely dirty, and they did pretty good job, I believe, in giving him those details, those dirty looks. He's in the desert, he's in the jungle, he's running through everywhere pretty much, you know. See all of these little buttons on there as well on his shirt. You see that underneath they tried to imitate the inner part of the shirt. Down here he does have got those abs going on, and he got little chest hairs and all of that good stuff, and they did add his nipples. Looking at his forearms, because he can't, I don't want to remove the shirt and all that and show up here, but he does have the vein details running through. I don't know if the camera's capturing that. I don't know what the heck this is right here. And he does have some, it looks like they intended to give him hair, which looks more like if he was just like scratched. I don't know why would they do that. Hand, which has some blood splatter on it, veins and all of that good stuff. Looks pretty cool. The details looking pretty good actually. Looking at his vest, this is, I don't know what kind of material this is, but I do think it's that leather material that tends to crack. Very fragile. It doesn't feel durable at all, honestly. It feels cheap, and it feels like it can snap. So these buckles that you see here, I wouldn't mess around too much with them. If you look here, it does look like it has a leather type material. You can see all of that going on. A lot of details with the gold. These are all adjustable. They are all movable. And then back here, it looks nice. I did bought this second hand, so I don't know if his shirt is supposed to be this dirty. I know that he does have some weathering on his shirt though, for sure, from SIDESHOW. On this side, he has his thing in here. I haven't, this you cannot open actually. This you can't open, but it does looks pretty good. This you can see for the buckle here, this is nicely done. You can see all of the details in there. a little horseshoe. And this, the belt, is the same material as his gun holster. To let you guys know, this dust comes off. And as you can see, there's the hole. But it doesn't properly align. Because it doesn't properly align, the belt sags a little bit. And you can kind of see like this extra access here. Now, I don't know if that's across all of them, but on mine, that is the case. Now, looking at the pants, I think that they did pretty good with the pants, executing it. These are functional. You could put stuff in there. You know, you can see that, as well as his pockets. You know, you can see it goes all the way down here. Does have those in there, and his pants is also weathered, and it's a nice little tight fit. You know, he can still move. You know, he's still functional and all of that, you know. Here he has Velcro. He does have some socks, or, you know, just half because it cuts off right here. I guess he used cocoa butter because he is shiny. Taking a look at his boots, I think they executed it nicely. They added some texture to it. You can see all of the details there. He has his laces, nice coloring and all of that, weathering that they added on there. And then in the bottom part, that's what the bottom look like. For articulation, Drake goes around. Head pivots really good. He looks up really good. He looks down really good, but it does have a little bit of gapping. Arms go up. Can do a 360, but because of the closing, it does hinder it. No swivel at the bicep, but he does have swivel here. And he doesn't bend a lot, actually. That's all he gonna get there. His hand goes all around, goes up and down. For his upper body, he can do a 360, and he does pivot to the side, does move to the side. And then under here, he also can do a 360, and he does move around as well. Legs go up, but about that much because you don't want to rip his pants.
Rip my pants.
He has thigh swivel. Legs kick forward about that. Well, pretty good. Pretty good kick. Bend at the knee. Around. Kicks up. Goes down a little bit. Ankle. Pretty good. They're better than its up and down. Than his up and down movement. No toe hinge. Drake does come with his cloth, the ones that we saw in the game that he was wearing in the desert. And as I stated, I did bought this secondhand, so I don't know if this is supposed to look as dirty as it looks. Has all of the ends here. You can see the detail work in there, and this does feel durable. But yeah, he does comes with this. His watch, as you can see, it is nicely detailed. The way that you want to I just dropped it. The way that you want to put this on him is by removing his hand and just slipping it on the wrist area, popping his hand back in. But this is nice. You can see all of the details there. The strap, the buckles painted nicely with all the silver, and the weathering and everything on this looks spectacular. Yes. It's a pretty nice little watch. His handgun, which unfortunately doesn't have no movable parts to it. This doesn't cock back. This part isn't removable, but it is nicely painted. Maybe a little bit of black wash, just a little bit to or a little darker silver wash to give it like some weathering. But other than that, it's a pretty dope little gun. His automatic rifle does comes with movable pieces here, and the cool thing is you can see it does have a little bullet there. This part, it moves as well. Gray wash on there, as you can see on the clip here. At the end here on this side, they did really good with this gun. And he also comes with these other leather pieces. These are pieces that you actually connect, so it could go around his body. One of these pouches open, but you can see the detail of the button there. You can see like the leather texture to it here for the bullets. The bullets are nicely painted on this one, and you can see the leather material there as well. The map. This is the map to Tabula Arabia. What the heck? Tabula Arabia Felix. Now this, I know for a fact that the previous owner definitely bunched this up, created those lines, because it's not supposed to have those lines. But yeah. And he also comes with this stand, which isn't the best, because this is, you know, when you're using this doesn't let you really put him in dynamic poses per se, but this is still a nice little base. It would have been good if they would have added like some sandy or something like that, you know, but something basic, simple, straight to the point. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And lastly, he comes with these extra hands. You can see the details of the fingernail there. You know, they all have lines running through them. Some of them have like that reddish look to it. And he doesn't have the ring yet, because remember, he hasn't gotten married to Elena yet. And he also comes with this backdrop in case you guys do decide to display him with this. You do have this option, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Small, but it's pretty nice little touch. Well, that's a wrap up on my review on Drake from Uncharted 3 by SIDESHOW Collectibles. I think that the figure was pretty cool. I didn't like that the leather that they used for his belt and his holster where his gun goes. I didn't like that material that they used for that. I don't like how his elbow bend is. It does look like Drake from afar up close. I gotta really examine it. Let me know what you guys think. Does this guy look like himself, or does he look like some other guy? But I think that they did good with the clothing that they used. The sculpt, the paint work that they gave him looks pretty good in my opinion. This isn't the special edition. The special edition just comes with a spider. Other than that, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I hope that you guys do enjoy this review. If you guys did, and if you haven't, please remember to subscribe to the channel. It'll help out. Hit that like button. Follow me on social media for better pictures and overall just a community building base. That's what I would like to do here. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoy these pictures, and y'all be blessed. Thank you so much. Peace out.
It's not as nice as the one you two wrecked 4 years ago, but it'll do. Come on. Let's see if I can remember how to fly the goddamn thing.